Do you ever find yourself struggling with focus because you have so many responsibilities? Or maybe you're starting out a new business and you don't even know where to start. You've got so many tasks. Are you looking to take your productivity to the next level and make the most out of your day? Today we're going to explore the Ivy Lee method of productivity, which is a proven technique to boost your efficiency and help you achieve your goals. If you're new here, my name is Rachel and I'm all about helping new entrepreneurs find the best time management skills to increase their productivity and help them reach their goals. Today I'm going to tell you what the Ivy Lee method is and the step-by-step process that you can take to help you increase your productivity immediately. However, I want to do one better than that. I myself have just begun using the Ivy Lee method. While today I'm going to tell you the step-by-step process, I'm actually going to go through a 2-week process where I follow the step-by-step process myself each and every day, and then I'm going to come back and give you my feedback to let you know if it really is as productive as people claim. I've been consuming a lot of James Clear's content lately, and I first came across the Ivy Lee method while I was reading Atomic Habits. Highly recommend that book. I'm constantly exploring ways to be more efficient with my time and more productive in my day. What I liked about the Ivy Lee method is that it is simple and it is effective. You just need to be consistent. So apparently the Ivy Lee method has been around for over a century. A gentleman by the name of Lee, back in 1918, was hired by a gentleman named Charles Schwab. Schwab, who was looking to improve his company's productivity, asked for Lee's help. As the story goes, Lee requested 15 minutes with each of Schwab's top people. And during those 15 minutes, Lee explained what is now known as the Ivy Lee method. It's sometimes also referred to as the 6 most important things list. But how does the Ivy Lee method work? Step 1, write down the 6 most important things that you want to get done tomorrow. You heard me right. This way it takes all of the guesswork out the next day when you go to sit down and actually get to work and be productive. You want to make sure you do it the night before to optimize your time. You don't want to write down any more than 6. It goes without saying that having a clear plan reduces stress and anxiety and helps you begin your day fresh immediately. Step 2, when you wake up the next morning or when you sit down to get ready for work, review the list. Decide the order of importance and place the action with the highest importance at the top of your list. Step 3, when you're ready to tackle your list, start with the first thing first and don't stop until you're finished. Don't look at any other item until you're finished task 1. Then you move on to task 2 the exact same way. You focus on task 2 until it's completed. Only then do you move on to task 3, 4, 5, and so on. Step 4, whatever you don't finish on today's list immediately gets moved over to tomorrow's list. Before you finish your day, you'll write tomorrow's tasks down on a new list of 6, and you will readjust and prioritize again. Most times what you don't complete today should go at the very top of your list tomorrow. But sometimes you need to reevaluate and readjust, so they might drop in priority, but usually you want to put them up at the top of the list because if they were in high enough priority to be on today's list, your job really should be to get it done tomorrow. And there you have it. How simple is the Ivy Lee method? It's really as easy as that. Although, as I mentioned, I'm going to take the next 2 weeks and I'm going to put this into play. I'm going to make sure that I create my list every night, and then when I sit down for my work day, I am going to prioritize the tasks and hit them one at a time. However, if you're anything like me, you might kind of be saying, well, I actually have another day job and I'm only doing a side hustle. How am I going to get 6 things done every day? I am in the exact same boat. So I'm going to tweak my Ivy Lee method just a little bit. I'm still going to create the list. I'm still going to prioritize my items. I'm still going to focus on one item at a time. However, I am only going to make my list a list of 3. As my 2 weeks goes on, I will check in and I will reevaluate to see if I can add another to my list, but that's how I'm going to get started. If you work a full-time job and you're just trying to side hustle and you're trying to make sense of how you can work your time and organize your time, try this method, but maybe reduce the tasks that you put on your list. Let me know what your best productivity hack is or your best time saver. How do you best save time in a day? What methods do you use? Let me know in the comments. Now, I hope that you found this video today inspiring, and I hope that it lights a fire under you and that it gets you excited about trying the Ivy Lee method out for yourself. And if you haven't already subscribed, you're going to want to do that, because after I spend 2 weeks experimenting with the Ivy Lee method, I'm also going to take another 2 weeks to experiment with a different method called the paperclip method. And I'm going to compare the two of them and see which one I find most productive, which one I find saves most time, so that I can bring it on back to you so that you can save as much time as possible, be as productive as possible, and of course, reach all of those goals that you've been setting. So until next time, trust your own journey. See you in the next one.